When you're thinking of putting a game together, probably one of the things that you want to do is have a hero that will be your representative in the game. And it would be nice if that hero moves around the screen, but also, animates, does stuff. So how do you set all of that up? Well, if you look at your blocks that you've got on arcade.makecode.com, you've got sprites, controller, game, music, scene, info, loops, logic, variables, math, etc. You've also got a little drop-down list for advanced, and one of those is animation. So if you click on animation and you've got animate my sprite, first thing we have to do, a sprite is basically some character, something that, some object in the game. And we're going to choose a name, new variable, and let's call it player. And go OK. And then you'll notice there's a little box here where you can draw your player. And it's like a movie. In other words, you can create a certain number of frames which will get your character to move at that interval. And you can change the interval to be quite short so it animates more smoothly, or over a longer period. And then the loop, of course, should be on so that it loops. It happens again and again and again and again and again. So your character keeps on animating in a certain way. Let's kind of do a simple one and see how that works. So I've got my my little canvas here to create my character. So I'm going to create a kind of simple face, and then a body, and then some shoes, and need some arms. Let me just do it as simply as possible. So I've got a basic kind of stick figure there. And you'll notice there's a little plus here. So if I click plus, I can then create my figure again, but this time animate it. And I'm probably making all kinds of horrific errors. And obviously you would need to sort of do it a bit more carefully. So I had red shoes, so this time the shoes are way out here, so that the figure's kind of doing a star jump, and then maybe the arms go to the side. And then there's a little play thing over here, and if I play it, you can see that animates what my character's doing. Not very nice, but let's see what it looks like inside the window. So here on my emulator, it should show what my character looks like. It says a program error. I think I've got player here, controller, move player with buttons. See if that sorts out my error. Cannot read property fields of none. So it's saying that is none. So what I have to do is I've got to go and set my player, and then it will animate on the screen and I can move it around. And it's doing those kind of star jump things. You have to do it a lot better than me, guys. But have fun with it. This is something that you can get lost. This is an optional assignment. You don't have to animate your player, but I think it's a fun thing to do. You can see, I mean, that's a fairly good result, actually. I think I did well. Please tell me I did well.